Very fortunate to have with us Missouri City Mayor Alan Owen. For more than 20 years, Mayor Owen has worked to improve the quality of life in Missouri City. Please help me make him feel welcome.
And thank you. You know, as we talk about partners in this, there's one other partner that no one has talked about, but I will, because without Johnson Development, you wouldn't be here either. Right? Yeah. And the George Foundation and the county, it's a true private-public partnership when we do this. I was thinking this morning, you know, we've made full circle. This is my third time to have a ribbon cutting for HCC. Now, if you all remember, I know the board doesn't remember, but it started right down the street on at Texas Parkway and Cartwright in a shopping center. And then we moved it to Kijana, and now it's back home here. And let me just say that, you know, this college is being paid for by the citizens of Missouri City. Many years ago, and Eunice Ryder remembers this, the only reason that we're even in HCC is because Bondurant Park is in Harris County. That gave us the ability to make a choice between Wharton and HCC. So I went to Austin to testify in favor of HCC for one big reason. Wharton's tax rate was 13 cents, and at that time HCC's was 7. It wasn't a hard choice, Congressman. Let me tell you what the challenge was at that time. Anytime that you go to the general public and you're fixing to put even 7 cents on the tax rolls to them, you've got to convince them that what they're getting for their money is worth it. Well, at that time, and it's still today, there were a lot of senior citizens living in Missouri City whose children had already gone to college, had already graduated, some of them had even moved back, who weren't really thinking about what a college, how it was important to a community. So I appointed a large group of people, a lot of those seniors, to find out why a college was important to a community. I understand the importance of education. If we don't educate our children, we're missing a big mark. College education is important. Not all of these children are going to be able to go to a 4-year school. My 2 boys went to HCC before they went on and graduated from other colleges. I know how important that is financially, you know, as a parent trying to send them to college. But also, you know what? And I went to a junior college. And it was easy to transition for those kids to go from that smaller school to a larger school and be successful. And I think that's what brings us back to why HCC is so important to our community and why it's so important to be in this location. Nita knows, and the president knows, and the board of trustees know it wasn't an easy sell for them to give up where they were in Kijana. And let me just say that at that time that was the right choice. We thought that that was the right choice to move to. And there was a great partnership with Johnson Development and HCC to make that work. Over the years, we found out that the multitude of our kids who go there live in this area. So why not put the school where they are rather than make the school so far away from them? We're not going to compete with Stafford. You know, Stafford's got its own campus. My kids went there. Other kids will continue to go there. But as Nita knows, I started working on here some time ago about what the curriculum needed to be in this school. You know, the healthcare industry today is short of people. If they want to come here and they get a degree and they learn a skill in the healthcare industry, 100% of those kids will have a job when they leave here, I can assure you. Because as I've talked to the administrators in the hospitals in this area, they're getting kids from China, Vietnam, foreign countries, because the kids here are not looking for that as a future, and they need to, and this campus is going to make that difference. So when we started working with HCC to move it here, and talk about the commitment that they've made, over $30 million to move this campus here, and that is a huge commitment on their part. Again, you're helping pay for it in that 10-cent tax you're paying. I want to thank Don Smith, who I appointed to the HCC liaison some time ago, who's also worked very hard with HCC on this campus. But we're going to do our part as a city. City Manager Anthony Snipes is here. We're spending $2 million next door. We're what I consider putting lipstick on the pig. We're doing a lot of renovation next door at City Hall. We're re-landscaping it. We're making the community center into a visitor center. We're really dressing it up. We have plans for a skate park, a veterans memorial, an amphitheater, art, and everything else around this campus and around City Hall to enhance what HCC's done here. And with the county building a 3-story library between us and the City Hall, we're going to end up with a complex that is unique in itself, that's different than most campuses. It is going to be open. We're going to have a lot of water features and things that are going to make this different than other campuses that are so enclosed. So we're doing our part, but Congressman, you're absolutely right. This is the economic push that we think will help this corridor. We have a comprehensive plan that the city has just adopted, and the 3 corridors that we've adopted as our major focus is Texas Parkway, Cartwright, and 1092. We want to do our part to make sure that this campus is successful, that this entire area is revitalized. We've already spent about $30 million with streets, sidewalks, lights, and everything else to do our part. We're not through yet. We're going to do even more. But I want to personally thank HCC and the board, because I know it wasn't an easy decision. It was a financial commitment that you all had to make in light of all the other commitments that you already had to make. And I know that wasn't an easy choice, Dr. Maldonado, but I don't care. It got here, didn't it? But again, I want to thank everybody that was here, Johnson Corporation, HCC, the George Foundation, who provided that gap insurance that we needed. Dee, and I see you're back in town from your 3-month sabbatical. Dee Cook's back there, and Jim Condra and all the other people that are there. But we're going to make this successful. I hope that you accept this as a successful part of your life as we have in our part. And I want you to be here every day. I want our students out here. I want this filled up with students. This is what's important to us, because those kids are our future. And if we don't educate them today, we've missed the mark. So thank you all for coming this morning.